Alright. Hi YouTube. This is a showcase for the cheapest build for killing Declone. It takes about 8 minutes at the end, but still. You can do it, if I can do it. The two most expensive items are this. On softcore it's a gnome, 0.75 iron, and maybe the torch, but it doesn't need that high stats. The vitality energy doesn't matter. The rest can be rebalanced with 3 more charms or whatever. So you don't, it's just a plus skills at the end with some res. And you have 1 skill. The rest is just life and res, pretty much. I use this set for max res, obviously. You have +2 skills on the set, which is great for the Amazon. Double Raven, those are cheap. This armor, this is nothing. Also Inferno Trade, this is nothing. And yeah, the whole set is kind of hard to obtain because nobody cares about that set, so yeah. But then this is pluggy also, just for testing purpose. I tested a lot of chart though, but whatever. Alright, you can summon your Valkyrie in there. I mean before the fight, so that's cool. For the skills, really nothing special. All the synergies for Valkyrie. I think Pierce was my last choice, and I didn't put too much point into crit strike because it has a huge diminishing return. So power strike is maxed, penetrate is maxed, and decoy is maxed, and Valkyrie is maxed. The rest into Pierce and crit strike as you wish. And also for now, there's a little trick, whoops, that you can do with this stage. Both of them will actually try to target you, but then if you place exactly yourself here, so in between those two little kind of rock or terrain, you can make the bone spirit explode on the side here and here. And this is the whole fight, literally. You have to be careful where he will target, so there this laser can land on you. The fire, Nova won't hurt that much because you have maximum resistance to it. The double Raven and 95 all res, cold res. What else? You can use your decoy if you want, but it won't really do much. Maybe only if like you have to move, you can use it. It lasts forever and has a shit ton of life. It's actually at like 6,300 life, or something like 500 life. Yeah, here the fire can hit me. Whoops. And that's a build in a nutshell. I won't talk too much, I'm drinking coffee right now. I think the biggest part you have to concentrate on the fight is keeping your Valk count to max, because you can run out of rejuve if you don't pay attention to it and you don't deal too much damage to the fight until you die. It really depends on how long it will take before you run out, but usually I go about there in rejuve, and I don't have like all the rows also, so I miss 4 rejuve. What else? I should have taken notes before the video, but whatever. YOLO. I put 1 point into dodge and evade because they work on spells. They're great 1 pointer. Standing still, this one is the one that will work the most in the fight because you're always standing still. Unless you have to move. Meteor can almost one-shot you also. If you don't have enough life, maybe like at 1.5k you'll get one shot. They deal a little bit more than 1k damage. I have no PDR on the character right now, so that hurt. But at least I'm at 95% fire res, and those Bone Spirit, if they hit you, they're gonna lower your fire res by 50%. So that's why I'm over cap. That's why it's super important. But yeah. Almost halfway there. 12 potions are used so far. Not bad. I like how the AR works for this fight, but AI, not AR. But in general, when there's too many monsters, they actually like go back and forth uselessly. But for the boss fight, if you target, example, this one, they're all gonna go there. So I can easily target Diablo because of that. They follow my spell lead, I guess, where I cast. But when there's monsters, they just do like random back and forth movement, which just doesn't help at all. But yeah, the build is extreme. Oh fuck, there's two meteor actually. Let's move a bit. Yeah. I think I'm well placed. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. Yes, I'm good. Oop. That's also what they usually do, the Bladeskin, when they do declone. They place themselves here, so those will never target them, and they use the Shadow Master to bait everything else. But the Shadow Master is real not as tanky as those Valk. But with enough damage, they don't care really. They just want to avoid the first one, really. Or the first few one. At max gear, it takes usually to like 7 to 9 seconds, I think, with the blade sin. Almost. Drinking coffee. Ouch. got hit. I might have to dodge until that's run out. That run outs. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Right? Yeah, we're good. Uh-oh, actually not. Okay. No, we're good. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're not. As you can see, you don't have to use the little spot I was on. It's just easier, but it's not a must with that build. As I said before, you can use your decoy if you really want to. Like bait this one, go there. Like, oh, the fire's still there for some reason. Yeah, this is one of the issue with the fight right now. There's some invisible fire that spawns, even in single player desyncs. So this is not like truly server side. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's quite annoying. I was trying to do the same like kind of build with Firewall and Lesser Hydra, and because of those invisible fire, I couldn't do it at all. I couldn't tell like where the real damage was, you know, so. And he's almost done. Oh my god. That was surprising. Wasn't ready. Right before it ends. Alright, so here's a fight. I hope you enjoyed, and of course you can redo this this build, but honestly, it's like really the barely minimum you need. I don't think with less skills you'll be able to do that, and it's pretty sketchy. Mostly on server with the lags and the rejuve that doesn't pop at the right time, like with the little lag. You can die for sure. It's not like the safest build, but yeah, it's doable, definitely. Like in the fight, I almost died 2 times because I had to move, and the fight began a little bit sketchier. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.